The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening. Thank you for joining us at everysport.net. My name is John Hyder, and I'll be hosting our webinar tonight on Booster Club Web Solutions. Also joining us are Barry Haynes and Ray Lambert.
Hey, how you doing, guys?
Thanks for joining us.
Our Booster Club site is designed to enhance our member engagement. So your website becomes an online destination for engaging your club members. Our idea is to get as many folks involved in your activity club or your team or sport at your high schools and other local organizations, to get them involved and excited in participating in your program. And we believe that one of the greatest tools to do that is having a very vibrant website. So our goal is to create a vibrant online home for your club members. And by having a vibrant, well-designed site, you're going to convert those silent members into active advocates for your club. The folks that you usually just sit back and kind of watch and wait and test the waters before they join. So if they have a lot of information at their fingertips, we believe that those folks that are the silent parents or silent members are going to be more apt to join your club and to participate. Our website is based on .NET Nuke or DNN. It's a fully customizable website to meet your club needs. And in doing that, the website itself is what we call a responsive, mobile-friendly web design, so that you can see or view the website and all of your content and your information on a wide variety of portable devices and computers, laptops, tablets, etc. And one of the best things about our site is you get professional website consulting and content management support. One of the challenges of all youth organizations and high school booster clubs is most of your volunteers are only participating in the program as long as their child or children or their friends are participating. When those kids move on, the parents generally move on, and then you're starting all over again with training volunteers and finding people to help. Where we come in, we're here full time. We're doing this year in and year out, working with various websites all across the country in all sorts of sports, and providing them with the tools and the experience on our side to help those volunteers maintain a very continuous program for all of their members and supporters. We want to help you create a website that becomes your go-to source for inspiration and information. We want to become a single source for all of your clubs, for all of your club information, meaning events, news, rosters for teams or club members, schedules, locations of events and games. You can create your own blog and also work on membership management. One of the best things is with everybody, especially the kids, are all on a wide variety of social media. My own kids, for example, they're on Snapchat and Instagram all day long, following their friends on Twitter. Our older parents, people my age, we're more inclined to be using Facebook because we found our friends and we're used to using it now. We don't need that instant information like the kids do. But our website can become a place for your members to engage and share your content across all the social networks, and dramatically expanding the audience of all of your club advocates and members. By putting all these tools online in one location, people that don't have Facebook, they can still see Facebook feeds, or they don't have Twitter, well, they can see the latest Twitter feed online on the computer or on their phone or their iPads. We can also include special news feeds for perhaps lacrosse or hockey programs where they've got international or national associations. We can bring in those news feeds onto the site as well. Another key for our website is creating event management. Makes it easy for your members to engage in upcoming events, keeps them informed. Our site, the DNN site, has an integrated comprehensive calendar for events. It's easy to manipulate and enter new events. It also has a capacity to email reminders for those events to the folks that have subscribed to the calendar. If you have a board member that is doing everything with a Google Calendar, we can share that Google Calendar on the website, and everybody has access to it then. And with the event management, we can set up online registration for your fundraisers, for your camps and clinics, for your golf tournaments, for your sports awards banquets at the end of the season, or a wide variety of other programs as well. The website's fully customizable into a variety of different programs and organizations. We want to make your registration easy. We want to make it easy to collect and manage all the registrations for your players or for your Booster Club members, including their participation fees to cover pre-game or post-game meals, small meals or snacks, ancillary equipment that the school budgets don't provide for, or just overall a blanket membership fee for the parents or other members, grandparents that want to support the Booster Club. A great example, my guys are in high school, they're playing football. Our coaches are collecting money now, starting early, for players for the fall. And in that, their dues, if you will, those monies go to pay for their meals and snacks and equipment, and uniforms, clothing, charter bus for long trips. Another organization here at our high school, it's called Young Life. And they go to camps all over the country. And they're using an online registration very similar to this through their national organization. So it provides an opportunity for your club to register players, collect all the information from them, and handle the finances as well. On the backside, the system has a very robust reporting, which includes the player, parent, or guardian address and contact information. That information can be pulled from the database and provided to the appropriate people that are handling the communications. Another aspect of a Booster Club website, we can create merchandising and spiritware online sales. The whole idea is to increase club revenue by creating a fantastic personalized experience for every member. We want to be able to take advantage of the opportunity to display and sell spiritware online, display a link to an external store or sponsor, or to sell ancillary items that most stores won't have. Customized stadium seats for your high school or your club. Some clubs have paw prints that parents wave in the stands, or the big foam fuzzy or big foam fingers, that sort of stuff. We can set that up and sell that online, as well as link it to registrations when folks are registering their children for the participant fees or for their own membership fees. And by the way, at the end of the program, we'll take answers and actually show you a live site. Another opportunity is for sponsors. Most of our booster clubs are sponsor driven. They want to increase club revenue, so they want to be able to accept sponsor donations online and or create a registration for those sponsors as well. And in turn, the sponsors get recognition on the site, either in a listing with all the hyperlinks to their sites, or major display banner ads for the sponsor, and that can be set up with a pay-per-click revenue back to the club. Or we can create rotating slideshows or galleries of sponsor images or logos with hyperlinks to those sponsored websites. Communication is the key to the success of any club or organization. And the idea with a Booster Club website, have all of your parents and players register online, so it's easy for somebody to pull the reports, to pull those emails, and communicate directly through the website to the participants and the members of the club. We want to foster collaboration and participation by connecting members and parents with important information using the internal email newsletter feature, where we can send emails to the entire club or all of the subscribers, people that have registered on the website, or to a specific group, just the freshmen or the JV players or the varsity players or seniors or folks in the ag club or, the dairy club or, rodeo. It's a wide variety of things that we can set up. And coming here in the next week or two, we're going to have text notifications that will be able to send a notification out to all the members and participants. On the home page, we can also set up a module for announcements for upcoming events that has basically an on and off feature. On this date, it's visible, and on this X date, it turns itself off. Many of our sites also post their meeting minutes so that all of the folks that don't go to the board meetings, they have the opportunity to review what's been going on at the meetings, as well as posting important documents or files for download, perhaps registration for a camp that's out of town that's being hosted by another school or band or football or baseball, softball, basketball, volleyball. We can upload all those forms and the parents can go to the site at will and download those forms for themselves rather than just relying on one person to email those to everybody. We also feature our player profiles by Game Plan Futures, one of our ancillary programs. Players are able to enter a detailed profile, including contact information and complete event calendar. Gives them the opportunity to create a profile for themselves for their sport so that they can send that out to other travel coaches when they're younger or college coaches with videos and photos of them at their best in the game. It gives them the opportunity to promote themselves if their coaches aren't doing that for them, or in addition to what the coaches are pushing through Huddle or Fast Pitch Recruits or another program like that. And we also have the opportunity for our older players to participate with academic scholarships or us, one of our partners. And they can look at a wide variety of scholarship opportunities that are academic based. Additionally, we have some team pages and information with a capital I instead of just information. And here we can engage members and parents with details about their team or their club. We include, the board members, a little bio about them, or your football team, or your high school baseball team, or volleyball, some coach biographies, history. Many programs and coaches are looking to share their successes over the last decade. And we post all that information right here on the website. Several programs like to feature their player of the week, and it doesn't have to be from their own club. Many high schools have a player of the week, and that's from all of their sports combined, or their student of the week. We can also post highlight videos, as well as all the club contact information. So it comes down to club management. You're asking, what can a Booster Club website do for them? Well, it's going to make it easy to recruit and retain your volunteers by providing the tools that they need to ensure continuity and program effectiveness from year to year. All this stuff is online. People that are interested in becoming board members or working with your club, they can come in, review what's online, say, hey, I can do this. That's not that hard. Look, all the tools are right here. So we want to create an easy transition for every one of our clubs year to year. We become a digital repository for all the club documents, bylaws, meeting minutes, where it's all uploaded right there on the site. It can be stored on the site instead of somebody's home computer, as well as database management for all of our members and parents and participants. Maintain all their contact information, name, address, phone numbers, email, what year they graduated, and from that you can also create an alumni database. One of the best parts of using online software for your club management and using online registration is the opportunity for real-time registration reporting. And it's all exportable in Excel or PDF, so you can download a report and send it to the appropriate people. And that'll, you can track player dues or fees, club memberships, event registrations, merchandising for the spirit wear, how many sizes of what we need to order for sweatshirts or t-shirts, or the big foam fingers or stadium seats. And every week, we have weekly financial batch reports. They'll tell you what your sales were, how many registrations, and what the total deposit is into your club account. Having said all this, it's a lot to go through in just 15 or 20 minutes. So we're going to open up now to questions. But we have custom demo available. We can contact us to learn about our fully configurable website solutions. Contact Ray to set up a demo, and also take a look at some referrals from some of our other clubs as well. And having said all that, I'm going to turn it over to Barry. Not sure he was ready for that, but
let me put my other earpiece back in because I can't get my volume turned down and blowing my eardrums out. The other thing that would also like to stress is that we're integrated with QuickBooks, which helps you maintain your accounting. Most all your booster clubs are 501c organizations, so keeping track of the funds. You may or may not have an accountant that is there. So Game Plan is really offers a business solution as well as a club management system. So it handles the back office side of things for accounting, as well as completely configurable, so you can still run your organization the way you want to very easily and configure it to perform the functions that you need. Doesn't require any custom programming, doesn't require any advanced technical skills. As long as you can type and have an internet connection, you can maintain your website as well as all the back office items that go on. And it gives you the ability to provide things in consistency from year to year, as John mentioned, as people wind up changing positions, coming in and out of the organization. You have a structure, operational procedures, and the tools to execute those without requiring that parent to spend hours and hours and hours to perform that function. A lot of our clubs find that by using Game Plan, they have a lot lower turnover in their organization because it doesn't require the hundreds of hours that it would take to run an organization like you have if you don't have the tools to do it. And I think John has some live site up now.
Yep.
Go through that.
So this is one of our more recent sites. A number of other sites we're updating to have some new skins to keep up with the times. So this is Eureka Football. This is their great shot of their seniors last year. This is all based on having a very, very good and talented photographer. So this is just their homepage here. Down below, we've got their tweets from both the football team and the Booster Club. Here's some highlights from Huddle. They've got their upcoming events listed on the homepage. Great action shot from one of the local newspapers. And down below, contact information and links for all their Booster Club information here, varsity camps. They're in St. Louis. So the coach likes to tie into St. Louis high school sports, where all the rankings are there for all the St. Louis schools. And then they also have links to their junior football program as well. So registration is now open for their seniors, or their, not just seniors, their football players for the fall. So you simply click on registration, go to player registration. And it's going to give you some quick information here at the top, how to register, quick instructions, shows you the forms of payment accepted, and the highlights of their registration for their football players and parents. We also have a registration for some Booster Club items. Again, simple instructions. Somebody wants to donate a little more money. A lot of kids, unfortunately, don't have deep pockets to pay for everything that they need for school and for athletics and their clubs. So they have a helping hand donation. You want to donate another $10 when you register a kid, or grandma doesn't have any kids, or a friend of the program wants to make a donation. And they're selling paw prints with their kid's last name and number on the paw, and they want to reserve their seating as well on the 50-yard line. Some quick information, some registration instructions. We include this in all the sites for parents that want to read everything, how to do it, as well as a quick help page. And this is included with all of our sites, quick contact information, what you need help with, name, phone number. And it goes to the appropriate people within the organization, as well as some quick troubleshooting tips here. So a lot of folks try to register from work, and work has firewalls that prevent them from using outside resources. Their coaching staff is pretty large. So we've got bios here, pictures of all their coaches and bios. Here's the head coach. Click on his image and it pulls up his bio. Everybody wants to know who's coaching their kids and know a little bit about them. Yeah, some of the coaches are very proud of their lineage and where they've gone to school. And a lot of these guys at Eureka went to Eureka High School and have returned to help coach there. He also has team roster, strength and conditioning. I think this was his schedule. He's going to include in here some information about the players and their best, set some records. He does have scores in here, but he also has year-by-year results, and he has a special award for homecoming each year for the most valuable player. So here's all their most valuable players. And then they have weekly honorees. And we're filling this in every week, and this is in honor of one of their players that was a Marine that died in action in Iraq. So it's a great way to honor his memory. Not only was he a service member, but he was a fantastic player and student at the high school. And we're working on creating some sponsors for them as well. So this is under construction. They're getting together their list of sponsors and all their images and websites for logos. We're going to include that on here. And then a link to their Junior Wildcats program. Yep. And the usual about us, contact us, our board meetings, bylaws, etc. And on the back side, I'm going to log in here real quick as an administrator. The system is very easy for content management. Works very similar to Word. And if you're familiar with any websites, they're all pretty simple to use right now. And either I can't spell or my fingers can't type tonight.
I think we had a question coming in, and I think I may have cleared the question. So can you resubmit the question? Well, let me just open up the mic and go ahead. And what's your, is it Tiffany?
Looks like they're all still muted.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Okay, I got it now. Can you hear me?
We can.
Yes.
Tiffany Warner, I'm the president of Geneva Athletic Boosters in Geneva, Ohio. And your webpage, it's kind of like an all-inclusive package, correct? Game plan is?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, so it includes the webpage with all the accessibility of the things that items you were showing, plus the data management system.
That
yes.
is correct.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So here's our tree of all the different reports that are available, and this is
She's got
you
it.
can use as many as you like or as few as you like.
Did you have another question, Tiffany?
No, I didn't. Sorry. I think that was from before. I'm going to unclick that.
All right.
There we go.
So we have our weekly batch reports, and these are processed every Saturday. It tells us I'm having computer issues here. It's not letting me open reports again. This is had several updates in the past 2 weeks with Windows 10 and Google and Firefox, and running into all sorts of issues this week.
I might also let you know too that everything will be done in SSL, so it is a completely secure site. We manage all the back-end databases and security features for you, so we basically become your IT department.
So the section here at the top are all the actual website, the DNN functions, and most of those that you'd use are just newsletters, maybe some page management, file management for uploading images. It's as simple as drag and drop. Or upload a file here and just drag it right in here and off you go. Very simple to use.
You can create your own folders so that you keep things organized, from year to year, so you're not looking through thousands of files. So you can organize those just like you would your disk drive on your own local computer.
And most of our organizations leave a lot of the work up to us because they only use, for like this site, football, they're really only active 3 months out of the year. Volunteers come and go. Oh, how do I do this? Send me an email, and I'll start a new season for you. So I'll use a couple of these functions here, start a new league. We track all our kids in our leagues and teams. So in this case, by varsity, JV, and freshman. And then over here in reports, and then orders and payments, registration of merchandise, and financial reports. It's really about the most that most of our programs use. A lot of the website management up here, they really don't use a whole lot of. It's there if need be. So like our home page, I'll show you how quick and easy this is to use. We click on Edit Page. Let's stay in edit mode. It's going to open up the module here. And the text editor is very similar to using Word. Come on, computer. Sometimes it acts slow when we have GoToMeetings going. So here's our text editor up here, and you can resize everything, drop in hyperlinks, images, documents, change font sizes, font colors, center, just by left or right, attachments, spell check, the usual goodies here. And the best part is it has a version history, so you don't like what you just did, you can always roll it back to the prior version. And that's about all I have for tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for joining us, and Ray will be sending out more information regarding setting up a demo if you wish. And I'd certainly love to work with you to create an awesome Booster Club website for your club or program.
And we've also recorded the session, so Ray will be sending out a link to that so you can share it with your other board members if they weren't able to attend.
Anybody have any questions?
Looks like John did such a good job. There aren't any questions. All right. Well, again, we appreciate your time and taking a look at game plan for your organization, and we look forward to working with everyone.
Thank you and good night.